What is the number one issue facing the city of Bessemer, and how would you address it?
One of the number one issues that's facing the city of Bessemer is dilapidated houses and overgrown grass, and a lack of jobs here in the city of Bessemer.
One person killed, another hurt in a shooting in Bessemer.
Jamie, Bessemer police are investigating 2 crime scenes this morning.
Breaking right now, a high police presence on 8th Street and 4th Avenue in Bessemer. That's on the west side where police are investigating a shooting.
An investigation is underway this morning after a shooting outside of a nightclub. It happened around 2 o'clock yesterday morning at a club on 19th Street North.
About 200 prisoners will be moved into the Bessemer jail starting December 16th.
Investigation into a bomb threat on social media that forced 2 Bessemer schools to evacuate.
Teachers in the Bessemer City school system say it is nearly impossible to teach in their current hostile and stressful working conditions.
What is this board going to do to protect us?
It is hard for teachers to do their jobs, stressed, depressed, and upset.
And this is why their problem is getting worse, because nobody is doing anything.
It's a group of young men who live in Bessemer, Alabama. Most of them are between 15 and 20 years old.
These teens flaunt guns, money, and drugs in pictures on Facebook.
You cannot build a house, 4 walls, without having a foundation. So our young people are growing up with no foundation. They have no moral compass. They have no direction. And so it's time for us to step up and do something to help our young people.
Take care of people that need help. You know, people standing in line here, they feel the same way. We're all out here, we need help.
I feel that the number one issue addressing the city of Bessemer right now is the perception that people have of Bessemer. Not only people outside of Bessemer, but the residents here in Bessemer. I remember back in 1987 during the city centennial, I remember the sense of pride and the sense of accomplishment that we felt at that moment. I'd like to see that same pride, that same love of the city carry on. I'd like it so that when you're outside of the city of Bessemer, when people ask you where you're from, you're proud to say that you're from Bessemer. I'd like for the young people around here to know how much they're loved and appreciated and how much we want them here in Bessemer. If you want to talk about getting rid of crime, if you want to talk about the blight that's in our neighborhood, then what you've got to talk about is how we view ourselves as citizens here in Bessemer. Bessemer's a great city with a really wonderful history, but again, it all starts with perception. You have got to love the place that you are. You've got to want to live the place that you are. A lot of people that I've talked to that have been residents their entire lives, what they keep telling me is, I've been here for the last 40, 50, 60 years, and all I keep thinking about is, how soon can I leave Bessemer? We've got to do something to make people love Bessemer, fall back in love with Bessemer. And what we've also got to do is we've got to give the outside world a reason to drive to Bessemer and not just through Bessemer. Thank you.